All right, another day, another bag of fucking potato chips. Today, this is the third installment of the subgrouping of episodes I'm calling the Tomato Run, where I review in sequence all the tomato themed potato chips that I have in this bag here before we get into the more esoteric shit. And it's interesting, I've been doing a little bit of research, and the tomato is actually a rather fascinating vegetable. It's an indigenous fruit to South America, and it was discovered by the Spanish conquistadors when they colonized Mexico. And the tomato then, from that point on, found itself all over the world, in China, India, and in fucking Europe. You know, we all hate colonialism and the ongoing effects of it, but one small little consolation to that is that once the Italians got a hold of the tomato and decided to make it their entire personality, we got marinara sauce and all the other delightful tomato sauces that we got from our Italian friends. So at least there's that. Now, today we have a really interesting sort of mashup bag of chips. This is from Lay's China, and it's Mexican chicken tomato flavor. So at least they're honoring the indigenous roots of the tomato here. But this to me seems really, really fascinating and interesting. I've never been to China, and I have no idea what Mexican food is like in China, and what do people in China know about Mexican food. I don't know if there's been a lot of immigration from Mexico to China. I don't know what their taco truck culture is. I know tacos are very, very easy to fuck up, and the sort of authenticity threshold of Mexican food is fairly high, and I can only imagine the sort of mutations of it that wind up in other parts of the world that aren't actually made by people from Mexico. And I really very curious. I always find it really interesting, like as an American person, sort of like eavesdropping in this little sort of Asian interpretation of South American food and just having them show up as potato chips and having no idea how to really even evaluate the success of this. I see there's this weird yellow circle here. Is that supposed to be a little dipping bowl of queso? I have no idea what to expect here. So I'm just gonna crack it open and see what happens. I don't know by what metrics to evaluate this by. Ugh. I don't know. Not getting much. There's nothing going on. Nothing whatsoever. Vaguely sweet. They're really good, but I can't stop eating them. But they have no personality whatsoever. Mexican tomato chicken, what even is that? I think where they went wrong here is that they didn't really have a clear target. I mean, I'm not getting any chicken off of this at all. Read the fucking ingredients. No. You would think they would just blast this shit with chicken bouillon and call it a day, but no, I didn't see any of the ingredients. A vague, almost ephemeral, elusive tomato. No, it's almost like the ghost of tomatoes, or tomatoes long gone. The lingering sort of psychic and spiritual echoings of tomatoes that once were. And other than that, it doesn't taste like fucking anything. Although, I'm gonna eat the whole fucking bag. Not a bad chip, but not that exciting. So, we need to get some Mexicans to China ASAP to fix this. That's what I think needs to happen.